welcome to Autistic Syndrome. I'm of course Autistic Genius, and as promised today I'm answering your questions. So let's begin, shall we? I was 16 years old, and that's in fact the same age that I was diagnosed. In fact, this September, my Asperger's will be 10 years old. It was told to me that I had autism at 16, and I was very much encouraged to go out and learn about it, but at that age I had no interest until I got much older, and I became more aware of it when I was in college. The first time I felt different was in school. I remember going to school, and I remember it was something to do with writing, and I think I was writing, and I looked at somebody else's work and mine, and I was saying, why do I write? Why does it sound not the same when I write? So they would write a certain way, and I would write another way, but it wasn't the same. It felt like I was writing in a very different way to what they were. So that made me go, why am I? That's when I noticed that I was different to other children. Yes, I do have some sessions, and currently I'm showing one off right now. This is my current one, Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad. Great show. Current obsession, my new obsession, I don't have an obsession, I have obsessions, and then I go through phases. At the moment, my mega obsession is of course you guys, Autistic Genius Facebook page. No, I don't have any extreme fears. Not that I'm aware, I'm not extremely scared of anything that really freaks me out. I'll tell you what I do hate is really strong taste, like lemon and chocolate and Jaffa, and sometimes chocolate orange. Yes, I did struggle as a child, but not in the sense that I struggled immensely. I did struggle at school because I didn't like it and I just didn't get on with it. My brain didn't follow to the conformity. Academically, apparently I was pretty good and pretty smart and all that, but I just didn't want to do it because I didn't want to follow that way. I wanted to do things the autistic way, I suppose, and they didn't get that. But in regards to social and communication, yeah, it does get easier. But the only way it does get easier is if you expose yourself to it. It's a muscle. The more you work at it, the more you'll be able to cope with autism. Think of it as a muscle. You've got to work it and push it, and eventually, and you'll be able to cope with more and more and more and more and more. Oh God, it's theory of mind. Covers it's this concept of betrayal, and it was like I was betrayed by somebody. Well, a couple of people in quite short succession. I won't say who, I won't say what happened. It was my mum will probably know. My mum will watch this and go, it was like this concept that I felt that I would never betray these people, and it's because of the theory of mind concept that because I wouldn't, they wouldn't. It was convinced. And that broke the tunnel vision there when they betrayed me, and that was very difficult to overcome and understand for a long time. And eventually one man said something to me, and that was, he said, Tom, if you're good to people, people will be good to you. If you're good to a singular person, don't expect that singular person to be good in return. I did suffer with anxiety. In fact, I was on antidepressants for about a year, and come off them and went back on them, went off them again, come back on them. Personally, for me, yes, I stopped taking them because I felt like I was numb and didn't really work. They didn't really work. I don't think they really worked for me. I do have anxiety issues, but I'm just at the moment I'm kind of just decided to go with it, and at the moment it's copable, so I'm happy. Yes, if you're autistic, eye contact is most definitely going to be uncomfortable. In fact, if I have an intense conversation with someone, like a meeting, where someone's facing me and we're faced opposite, and it's a meeting and it's actually a meeting where I've got to take in information and take it in and really, with that, my brain and my body is telling me to literally stand up and obviously that wouldn't be ethical or allowed, would it? I actually don't care. To be honest, no, it doesn't sound harsh or anything, but I'm autistic or I have autism. But actually, I like people to know that I have Asperger's. So whenever people ask, I always say I have Asperger's syndrome. Thank you all so much for those questions. Apologies if I didn't get your question in. I've got loads of questions and I've got not a lot of time to answer them. But once again, thank you so much for your support. Carry on. Remember, give to the charity in the corner, whichever one it's in. Also, we've got lots coming up for Autism Awareness Week and Autism Awareness Month. keep your eyes on the prize. Hopefully more, lots and lots of things coming on. Interesting people I've been speaking to might want to collaborate with us and maybe start working together to get more awareness and more coverage. It's very exciting times. Thank you so much for watching, and of course thank you for all your support and amazingness. I will speak to you all very soon. Bye.